This is episode number 11. It's called Ted. Okay, so Ted, I'm thinking, must be a new character, I assume. I don't know. What else could it be? It could be a Ted, though, right? It could be a teddy bear. So, we're just going to get to it.
Buffy. Huh? Who was the real power? The captain or Tennille?
Movie?
Who are these people?
Boy, somebody was raised in a culture-free environment.
Oh, thanks, Xander. Me too, apparently.
There are no more Tarakan assassins coming our way.
Angel sources say the contract's off.
Uh-oh. Things were quiet.
You guys wait here a second.
Oh!
Buffy, this is Ted.
Oh. Oh, he's evil. It's the title of the episode. Okay. Yeah, so, of course, they think that Spike and Drusilla, are dead. Yeah, so who's this Ted guy gonna be? A new boyfriend, I guess, for Buffy's mum, but I suspect he's a little bit more than that.
All these late nights at the gallery recently, I gather you were cataloging more than art.
He's a wonderful man.
I don't see why I shouldn't give him to you for the same price. Any friend of Buffy's? What?
That's the sound she makes when she speechless with geeker joy. This is the finest pizza ever on God's green earth.
Oh, he's one of her friends around.
I'm very fond of your mother, I guess. That's pretty obvious.
How long has he known her for?
Well, gosh, that makes you pretty important to me, too.
Buffy, I really want you to be okay with this.
Bit slimy, this guy, I think.
I'm okay.
You are?
I am.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna take her frustrations out on the vampires now.
I believe he's
Subdued. Charles is like, I don't want to get involved in this.
It's staking time, really, don't you think?
Well, they don't have a soul.
Any others?
For their sakes, I certainly hope not.
Kill vampires, that's my job.
Everything all right?
Yeah, fine.
To be thankful it wasn't you, Giles, in training.
And then vampires come and they run around and they kill people and they take over your whole house. They start making these stupid little mini pizzas and everyone's like, I like a mini pizza, but I'm telling you, I have...
I'm here to tell you, those mini pizzas have changed my life.
Xander's sold.
Ted is the master chef.
Separation anxiety, the mother figure being taken away.
You're having parental issues. You're having parental issues.
Xander.
What, Freud would have said the exact same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Except he might not have done that little dance.
Okay, I admit it's weird.
Hi, Ted.
Oh.
Ted, who's here?
Oh, is he a
kids.
teacher?
What are you doing here?
Oh, no, he's a
I'm
software
updating
guy.
the software in
Right.
the guidance office. Do you like miniature golf?
Who doesn't?
Oh, dear.
Well, your mother and I were thinking maybe this Saturday we could drag the three of you out.
I think Xander's found a new dad.
I'm making a picnic basket
With mini pizzas?
and cookies.
God.
Unfortunately, we have that thing on Saturday.
Oh, that thing.
Hey, we can do that thing anytime.
Xander's got no
I'm
thing.
tired of doing that thing. We're on.
Great.
At that age, it is your worst nightmare, though, isn't it? I was in a similar situation at the same age.
You need time.
Or possibly space. You make me feel bad that I don't feel better.
I shouldn't have bothered.
Yeah, she's regretting saying that now, but I get it.
Does it have to be Ted?
You have somebody else in mind?
My dad? Do I have to like him?
Kiss me.
Finally, something I want to do.
I bet that means your grades will be picking up soon.
My grades?
How does he know about her grades? Her mum been
How
telling
does he
him.
know about my grades?
I told him.
He's been asking about her.
Watch those elbows.
Who is this guy?
Oh, bad luck, little lady. I'm here to tell you, it is not a game. It does count,
You got a
and I don't
metal
stand
leg
for
or
that
something.
kind of malarkey in my house. Do you want me to slap that smart-ass mouth of yours?
The fuck?
Buffy, you've got to try one of these. They're really good.
I'm thinking then he doesn't know her, that she's a vampire slayer. He's just a creep. A psycho creep. Because otherwise, he'd know she'd kick his ass, right?
I do not expect you to love him right away like I do, but I do expect you to treat him decently.
Why doesn't she tell her mum?
You love him?
I don't know.
I get she doesn't want to upset her, but he's a psycho, right?
I wouldn't have anything to do with anybody if they didn't care about you. But he does. I don't understand why you can't see that.
He threatened me.
Okay.
What?
She's gonna think she's making it up there, right?
Honey, Ted told me what happened. He caught you cheating, didn't he?
Hey, Cordy, nice outfit.
Oh, very funny.
Not really.
What are you saying?
Would you guys excuse me for a sec?
I thought after that second kiss, they'd be at least on civil terms.
In front of your friends, they're gonna know.
Oh, she doesn't want anyone to know.
Please, it's too traumatic for me to even say
Dramatic.
You want to go to the utility closet and make
Do
out?
it again.
God,
Yeah,
is that
I
all
knew he was
you
going
ever
to say
think
that.
about?
He's taking off for the wedding.
The wedding.
Yeah, he's got it set for 2 months from now.
Oh.
Believe me, I am counting the days.
Without Buffy's mum's knowledge, there's got to be something more to this guy than just being a psycho, right? Looks like he's targeted Buffy. Or at least Buffy's family. Which probably means Buffy, right? Oh.
We thank you for what we are about to receive. Someday soon, I just might ask her to tie the knot. How would you feel about that?
Has he figured out that she's found that out?
You should try and get used to me, because you know what? I'm not going anywhere.
Maybe excused.
Even that was a little bit psychotic. You think her mum would be like, like, I get it, she's blinded by love, but... What's his goal, though? What's his game? What's he up to?
Here, vampires.
I fancy a punch bag.
What are you doing in here?
What exactly is a vampire slayer?
It's none of your business.
I'm not some goblin you made up in your little diary. Psychiatrists have a word for something like this. Delusional. Sleep tight.
So...
That's mine, and you are not leaving this room in it.
Take your hand off me.
No.
Kick these guys off. Wow.
I was so hoping
Yeah. Oh. Oh, so he is strong. Oh, was this his game to make it look like she's beating on him in front of the mother? I was hoping his neck broke. It sounded like it. Surely not, though. No way.
You killed him.
What? This is some sort of plan, right? He was put there by somebody to frame her for this, I guess. Probably Spike. But he didn't know he was going to die. I don't know. I'm quite confused right now.
Can you tell me what happened?
Oh, is she going to make up a story?
He fell.
No. But she battered him for about 5 minutes. Do you think they'd figure that out?
I hit him.
Oh.
I hit him.
Trying to figure out where this is going this episode. It can't just be a straightforward domestic violence. Well, can you call that domestic violence? Self-defense, really, wasn't it? Kind of. Well, he started it.
I don't bruise easily.
So you've been hit before?
Yes.
A few times.
Things got out of hand. He's a big guy.
Are you charging her with something?
I mean, it could be an episode just showing that she's dangerous with her strength, right? She needs to be careful with it. It's an extreme way to show that, but it's either some sort of elaborate plan to frame her, or it's that. Nope. She's gonna have to move schools.
What was he? A demon? A giant bug? I mean, we are talking creature feature here, right? Oh, man.
It's just a straight homicide case, Xander.
I gotta go.
This is a heavy one, isn't it, this episode? This can't be all it is, though. Gotta be more to this.
If I could just get my hands on him. Earlier this week.
I thought you liked him.
Xander was blinded by the pizza.
Xander, do you have a pen?
What's Charles doing? Tooling up.
If I go to jail because of that creep, I'm gonna lose it.
Shouldn't there be different rules for her?
Sure, in a fascist society.
Right. Why can't we have one of those?
The guilt, it's pretty hard to bear. It won't go away soon.
What's Charles thinking? Backing up and...
Buffy's not in any shape to patrol. The least I can do is pick up the slack. Someone has to.
Really, Charles?
If you need help...
No, Buffy needs your help more than I.
Was Cordelia genuinely going to help him save vampires there?
Be careful.
I will.
Charles. Oh. Don't tell me Giles dies and Buffy's going to blame herself.
Don't sweat it. It'll be fine.
Don't sweat it.
Worrying isn't gonna solve any problems.
What's up with those cookies? Yeah. Has he done something to those cookies? Made them agreeable. Is that what he's doing with his food? The pizza and the cookies? Did Buffy have any of that? I don't think she did, right?
I don't want to talk about this.
Mom, please, you have to know.
I can't. Not yet. Please, Buffy, just go to your room.
I was thinking that when Xander said, "Oh, cookies," I thought, hang on a minute, are they his?
What do we know?
Oh, she's checking out the composition.
Apparently, the secret ingredient is not love. It's like a tranquilizer, keeps you all mellow and compliant. It also shares a few components with ecstasy.
Buffy's cleared. Willow, you are the best human ever. I adore you.
Oh, that's the cookies talking.
That's the cookies talking. You rock.
Personal records, marriage certificates, and an address.
Cordelia's pulling her weight in this episode. Oh, Miss Calendar.
I get that reaction from men all the time.
Not the best time.
Please, let me get this out.
Does she know what he's doing here?
I know how badly you must feel about putting me in danger before, and
Imagine how I must feel now.
She nailed it shut.
Really?
Well, it's official. This day can't get any worse.
Oh. Hey?
A good salesman always bounces back.
Fuck. Kill him again. Don't crossbow him while he's laid on top of him. Crossbow Charles as well.
See, I had to shut down for a while to get you off my back.
Shut down?
You should have seen the intern's face.
Say goodnight, big guy.
Hit the right one, Miss Calendar. You got him right. Oh shit!
Oh no.
Nice shot, lady.
Where did she hit him?
That wasn't plain fair, Missy.
Oh, okay. I was thinking when he said shut down, it's like a robot.
You're 18 again.
That I don't like being disobeyed.
I don't know how he's like this, but Hellmouth. That explains his strength then. He's like Terminator.
Me and your mother, we're going to be very happy.
But what's the mother going to say now when she sees him? Absolutely bizarre, this one.
Let's look around.
Has he made himself like half computer or something?
So far, I've counted 4 marriage certificates.
Need divorce papers?
Not a one. 1957. Ted must have married young.
Something's missing here. This doesn't seem like Ted at all.
Oh, it's a trapdoor.
Buffy,
What's she going to say when she sees him?
I'm sorry.
Joyce?
Ted, is it real? But you were...
I'm okay.
That's a bit of a chill reaction, really, for the situation.
I don't understand this. You were dead.
So he's... This is like a
Yes, I
50s
know.
place.
If it's the 50s and you're
Yeah,
a psycho...
50s. So, is this when he made himself into a robot? During the 50s? And he's lived the same age, maybe, since then?
What you got in the closet, Ted?
And tell me these are his other wives.
What's in there?
His first 4 wives.
Jesus.
Do we have to worry about Buffy right now? How about worrying about Teddy? He's the one who died.
I guess this is why he kills them, because he lets...
Want a little gravy with that?
Oh,
And go away.
malfunctioning.
Bother us again.
You might want to rest for a while.
I think you might want to stop telling me what to do.
Yeah, so he can't help himself, I guess. So they find out who he really is, and he kills them, and then finds another one.
Oh, okay. All right, we have to get you to the hospital. Come on. Some night, huh? Yeah, you really know how to woo a girl back, don't you?
Just lets them shoot him. That'll do it every time.
Well, then I'd probably better go back.
You left me once, but I keep bringing you back.
Is he programmed to think that every new woman is his 50s wife? An abusive husband in the 50s somehow turned himself or got turned into a robot, and now he's sort of stuck.
This house is mine.
Oh. Literally Terminator. Come on, keep stomping him. Pour water on him. Okay, looks like he might be done for now. That was a bit of a deadpan face, that one.
Do you want to rent a movie tonight?
Sounds like fun.
Was that it then?
He's not coming back.
I wish I could be so sure.
Trust me, he's on the scrap heap.
Oh, has she crushed him? Oh, I thought they were going to cut to the, like a car crushing place.
I'm dying and my wife dumps me. I build a better Ted. He brings her back, holds her hostage in his bunker, oh love, until she dies. And then he keeps bringing her back over and over. Now that's creepy on a level I hardly knew existed.
I plan to forget the whole thing and pick up right where we left off. Okay, that's it. I give up. I mean,
Oh, is it Giles and Miss Calendar? They're getting it on. Nothing like a bit of vampire slaying to turn you on. Well, okay. That was... I think that was the most bizarre episode yet, that one. It was enjoyable. It was good. I wanted more explanation as to how did he do it. His wife left him, so he builds a new Ted. He said he brings her back, the wife, so I imagine that means he kidnaps her. And then keeps bringing her back again and again. So 4 times, and then Buffy's mum was the 5th time, I guess. So I guess the wife dies. Ted 2.0 continues as he is because he's a robot, and he replaces the dead wife that I imagine actually wasn't natural causes. He probably ended up killing her. So then he wants a replacement. Have I got that right? Because he said, and then he keeps bringing her back again and again. So I guess that means he kills them because of the anger in the robot. It looked like with Buffy's mum, right? And then he finds a new woman, and that's the replacement. And they were the 4 bodies. Is it him? Did he somehow transplant his brain into that robot? Don't know. What's dying Ted got out of this is what I'm trying to say. If it's just a robot, but it must have Ted's memories, right? So I guess it is Ted in that case, because it wants the wife again. So I don't know. It's a bit weird that I don't think they quite explained it, but that's okay. It's kind of funny that I was really I was picking it up as it was going on. I was sort of thinking along those lines, certainly when they found the wives. And yeah, I said before they even found them, I thought maybe that's where his previous wives were. So I was starting to think about that and think about it's a 50s husband or guy husband who lost his wife, or his wife left him. He's dying. It makes sense now, but it was weird the way they did it. And then we got an info drop basically within about a 10-second scene right at the end. So that was a bit weird. You'd thought that they would have found more things and discovered more and more, and then it would be revealed in a more natural rather than abrupt. Like it's like they stuck that explanation in at the end. They probably thought, hang on a minute, we haven't explained any of this, we better explain it, and they just stuck it in that 10-second scene with Xander. Unless I missed something and we should have already known all of that. I didn't actually talk a lot through that reaction at all through that episode. I was still confused until towards the end, but we're probably supposed to be. It was a weird episode. I don't know what other people think, but I think that one was a weird one. I enjoyed it, but it was weird. I quite like it when, we don't know. I kind of like being confused with this show. I don't normally, actually. Normally I want to know exactly what's going on all of the time. I'm a bit like that. I'm not the biggest fan of ambiguity, and with one like this one where I'm totally lost, I'm always worried that I've completely missed something, and yeah, I'm going to ruin the episode for myself because I've missed it, or I've misunderstood it, or I haven't picked up on something obvious or something. But yeah, that little info drop from Xander kind of, I guess that means that I probably didn't miss that much, and we needed that explanation. Yeah. Not my favourite episode, I'll be honest, it wasn't. I feel like with some of the standalone episodes, they're very, very hit and miss. I think the ones that continue the plot of like the arc of the season, like for the first season with the Master and the Anointed, the second season so far with Spike and Drusilla, I think they are my favourite ones on the whole. But there are some, but the self-contained ones are hit and miss. Like I've said, there are some excellent self-contained ones, and there were some pretty average ones, and a few in between. So they're very hit and miss, I think. I think the ones that stick to the story arc for the season are more consistent. I will say that. Yeah, there haven't been that many average ones of those. There was something at the very beginning when they referenced Spike and Drusilla, right? They said that, I think it was implied that they thought they were dead. They were no longer, right? But then Giles, I'm sure Giles said something like, hopefully, or something. So maybe not hopefully, but a similar kind of word. So that kind of implied that in his head, maybe they're survived and he's doubting whether they're dead or not. I don't know. I find it weird, actually, that they haven't checked that they didn't check the rubble, and they haven't gone back to check the rubble. They got buried under the rubble, right? and I know it was in flames, but you'd think once the flames had died down, they'd at least go back and check to see. Actually, no, because they disappear into dust, don't they? And there would be loads of ash all scattered around, so they wouldn't be able to tell that there was remnants of the dust or anything on the floor from them evaporating, let's say, for want of a better word. So yeah, I suppose they wouldn't be able to tell anyway if they've disappeared or not, or died or not. I'm still not sure how they didn't actually, because yeah, they were engulfed in flame. Well, the rubble was, and they were in it or under it. So, but we know they survived, and yeah, it looks like Giles is doubtful. We'll find out hopefully more about that. And well, we will definitely, I'm sure. There were elements in it that I really liked again with Xander and Cordelia. I knew Xander was going to suggest they'd do it again. Yeah, I like them too. We didn't get to see Willow's, I was going to say boyfriend. He's not a boyfriend, is he? Yet. I think he might be soon. What's his name again? Oz, right? Oz. We didn't get to see him again, but I'm sure we will. Miss Calendar and Giles, I'm glad they're back together. Completely forgot about Miss Calendar and Giles, actually. Yeah, I'm glad they're back on terms, on, well, more than terms, right? They're kissing at the end there. I didn't think that would last long, their kind of separation. I don't know though, because she left him because of the dangerous situation she was in and the trauma she felt from it. And surely that was more of the same almost, wasn't it? She almost killed Giles there. And yeah, it was a situation where they were both in danger for their lives. So it's kind of the same thing. Like it's more trauma for her. It should be. And yet it seemed to have the reverse effect this time, which was a bit weird. Maybe she just realised, well, that's life with Giles. If I'm going to be with him, this is life with him and that's it. So let's get it on, you know. But I'm glad they have. I'm glad they're back together. They were never really together, were they, really? It was happening. It was going to happen. But now I guess they are, now that they've kissed. They've gone through a lot together, haven't they? In such a short space of time. But yeah, I'm really pleased for those two. I'm hoping that continues. They continue to get on together, you know. I hope it doesn't like... I hope it's not like a few episodes and then they're split up and then we never see her again. I hope not. Or one of them dies. I hope that doesn't happen, more importantly. But yeah, I want to see them in it until the show ends, really. I really like them together. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that relationship develops. Yeah, I'll score the episode. I think I'm going to give it... the lowest score I've given an episode is 5, which was the... I think she was an Inca or Mayan princess, right? Or Inca princess. Was that... wait, Mayan's Mexican, isn't it? Inca's Peru. I think she was Mexican, so I think she was Mayan. I gave that one a 5. That was my least favourite of the whole show, I think. And this one, I'm not sure it was my second least favourite. I didn't score all of the episodes from season 1, but there were a couple in season 1 that were like this one that were kind of very average, I think. So I'm going to give this one a 6, am I? Yeah, I'll give it a 6. I'll give it a 6. It was better than that Mayan Princess. However, yeah, not my favourite one. I'm really worried about scoring and giving my opinions on these episodes because, you know, it's subjective, isn't it? And some people, well, I shouldn't be worried because it's just an opinion. It's just my personal opinion. That's all it is. But I think... especially with episode 3 of this season, I think a lot of people, from the judging by the comments, I think a lot of people really love that episode, and I really liked it. But it was a shock to me, that one, and I scored it 7.5, I think, or 7. Yeah, I think I scored it 7.5. So I think maybe the general opinion is that one should be scored higher if anyone else is scoring them. So I'm kind of worried that my opinion will differ. I'm a bit weird anyway, actually. I am. I usually like episodes that people don't like, and I'm not so keen on episodes that other people like. Apart from when it's obviously an excellent episode like the finale, like everyone's going to agree, surely that was just an amazing episode. Episode 10 again was very, very good. I'm sure people agree with that. The Billy Ford, right? That one was very good in my opinion. I'm sure a lot of people like that one as well. Maybe not this one. This might not be one of their favourites, but I'm sure they really liked it. So, yeah, there's going to be occasions. What I'm trying to say is, going to be occasions where I'm going to score an episode a lot lower than probably general opinion would score it, and vice versa. So, I mean, that's going to happen, isn't it? It's just going to happen. Everyone's got their own favourites, right? But yeah, what I'm trying to say is, don't hate me. Don't hate me for it. If everyone loved this, yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you for episode number 12. See you then. See ya. Bye.